Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. I'm already on site. The guys are in. The guys are in. Tristan and Kenneth. We are working on a kitchen extension. We're just doing a quick kitchen refit. Just a quick one we're doing for an old customer of ours. I've arrived on site at the same time with the kitchen. So it's a rent kitchen. Literally, it's just pulled up. So the guys are literally just taking it out of the truck, putting it in the van into the house. I'm just waiting for the truck to move out of the way so that I can park up. And we're gonna start fitting this kitchen. So we spent a day on this last week in preparation because we know the kitchen will come today, Monday. So we came down last week, Thursday or Friday, I think. Gutted the old kitchen out pretty much. Got it all ready, stripped out. There's a little bit of plastering to do, a few little bits here and there. Most of the walls are going to be covered and everything with units and tiles. There's a few little edges and little areas that's going to be plastered. So we had to hack off some dodgy plaster. So we'll skim those areas, we'll bond them and skim them and get them prepared for paint. There was a false ceiling that we took down, really dodgy false ceiling. Because basically they had added some spotlights, and instead of adding them properly, they've dropped the ceiling and put in a false ceiling with some really thin battens, and it was like PVC cladded and all that. It's horrible. So that's where they hid all the wires for the spotlights. So we ripped that down, we cut the old ceiling, run the spotlights properly in the ceiling, fish the cables through and all that stuff. Also, we had to take wallpaper off, we had to take the old coving off, which was all hidden. So we did all that. So it just needs a little bit of filling here and there, imperfections on the ceiling, and it's good to go. So we also took all the tiles off. I'll show you guys that once I get inside. And we need to self-level the floor. We've got some LVT flooring to put down. We've got to self-level the floor. To be honest, the floor is really smooth, but we might just give it a quick thin layer of that. So deciding whether I do the self-level now and self-level the whole thing, then we're gonna have to wait for an hour or two before we can start putting the kitchen in, or whether we just go in and then we self-level it after. To be honest, there's only a little small, it's like a gallery kitchen, so there's only a small area in the between the legs that's going to be laying, the flooring is going to be. So we could just block off the sides and just self-level that little strip after, just so we don't waste time. But what we're going to do is we're going to get all the units in, and then I'll skim those areas that need skimming after, because we just want to get things moving. Otherwise we'll be wasting a lot of time, and we haven't got a lot of time to waste. So this kitchen is going to have a quartz worktop. So they're coming in, I think, in about 2 weeks time to measure that up. So we are going to get all the base units in and everything, and do as much plumbing as we can in anticipation for them to come in and measure the worktops. They will come back and install the worktops, install the sink. It's going to have a under counter mounted sink, so they'll have to mount the sink for us. They'll come back and fit it, and they will connect it up. Okay, so that's the plan. So yeah, let's jump inside and I'll show you guys what we got to do. Alright guys, so that's our kitchen that's been delivered now. So let's go and check out what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Next in. This is the space. So as you can see, guys, we've already taken all this flooring off. This is a bungalow, by the way. We took all the old units off and all that the other day. All the old adhesive off. You can see it's been all taken off the walls. All here. There's also some ducting as well. Put some foam around those bits. Some big holes there, put some foam around it. We need to sort these CCTV cables out. They're going to be trunked along the top behind the cabinet. You can see all this bonding's come off the wall, so I need to sort this wall out here. Put a little foam around here. I've got to tidy up this cabinet. That's going to go around the boiler, and new LVT flooring. So yeah, so here's the old ceiling. You can see we took all the wallpaper off it. There's a couple of cracks here and there, so we need to sort that out. These are the spotlights that we put in. You see where we've cut through. There used to be a central light there, and then there was a floating ceiling, and they had some all sort of old transformer spotlights. So we've cut in and fed the lights, cables through, and we've got 8 spotlights in here, and that's all wired and tested and connected up. Yeah. So also we've had to add in a socket here as well. We wanted an extra socket straight across here. So that's pretty much done and ready to go. Not connected yet, but it's ready to go. So the layout of the kitchen is pretty much the same. You can see we've got some rising damp here, but nothing we really can do about that. This property seems to have some problems with that, but there's not really anything we can do about that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna have a tall cooker here, or oven unit here, and the hob's gonna be back where it used to be. So we've got some gas here, so we're gonna have to get the gas man to connect that up for us as well. Otherwise, this is it. You do a little tutorial, man.
Tutorial.
Show them how to put cabinet legs on.
Step 1. You open this packet, which contains these that go into these holes. Make sure the lip sits over the edge for support. Then, step 2, you must open the screw packet and find loads of these little screws which go in these to support it. You understand? Then, following that, these go here, like so, and then you're finished.
Just like that, yeah?
Yeah, just like that.
Cooking.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry
like
about
that.
that. Yeah, it's alright.
Okay.
Yeah, the builder will figure that bit out. You get me?
Alright.
Yeah. And if in doubt,
Consult the little manual.
yeah. Voila.
Job done. First class. Alright then. Let's crack on. Alright, so what have we done so far? So, we put this unit in. There was a load of cutting around. This was the most awkward one. We've also put the end panel in as well. I'm going to take these end panels out again when we do the flooring, because the flooring is going to go underneath. Then we sit the end panel on it, and I'll probably cut it again. But just so we get everything in the right place, provisionally put the end panel in. So, mark the end of it here. We've got loads of things to get around here. We've got the dishwasher, built-in dishwashers getting in here. We've got, this is for the hob. You guys remember there was a, well, you didn't remember because you didn't see us taking it apart. But this is where the old cooker was, so the gas is already there. There's a valve there, so we need to cut out a hole in the back of this cabinet so you can shut the valve off, and also to plug the plug in, which is down the back there. So next now, the unit that Tristan is building is going in here. It's a little 400 unit going in here, cabinet. Then the oven unit goes in. On this side, we already started here. He's already put the legs on this one. So we've got 3 units to go in here. I think we've got a wine cooler going in here, and then there's a box in to box in all that stuff. And then that will be all the base units, and it'll just be wall units. So I'm going to put my attention to a bit of skimming there just to level up the top. So our units are pretty much going to come to where the old units were. This is where the top of our cabinets are going to be. So I'm just going to skim the top and just blend it down into here, skip the top. So when we want to paint, we just paint that little top bit above. That's the only bit that you're going to see. And then this part above here, you're going to see obviously all the way here. So I need to do some bonding there and sort that all out. So we can do that after. So the plan will be to get all these units in, do the plastering, and then we'll self-level this floor. And then we walk our way out, and then that'll be it for the day. Guys, we are finished for today. Sorry I didn't get to do a lot of filming today. It's a busy day. We're in a tight space, so it's hard to, there's nowhere to put a tripod or anything. But I'm going to show you guys what we did today anyway, just a quick update on today's progress. Guys, so this is the space, and let's see what we done. So we ended up working on these units here, which has been a pain to get it to fit correctly. I'll explain that another day. Well, we have a food warmer down here, or there will be one here. We have a microwave oven, we have an oven, we have a cupboard up here as well. We have a wine cooler. At the moment it can't go back any further because we've got a big gas pipe at the back there, so that's something that needs to be sorted out. We've got the boiler cupboard, which we've been working on, where the boilers is, so that as well took a lot of time to get in. We've got a really crooked wall here, so it starts from touching to about 10mm gap down there, so we're gonna have to fill this up somehow. What else have we done? We put all these units in. All these units are lined up. The main thing is us getting everything ready for the worktop guys to come and measure up. So we put all these in here. We did the same thing as well. These are all in. We haven't screwed them to the wall yet. Some of the stuff is coming out tomorrow. For instance, the wine coolers will come out. All these panels that we screwed here temporarily, we'll pull them out because we're going to self-level. So we want them out. Once you self-level, we put them back and then we'll cut them to the correct height for the pyramids and the cornices. But yeah, this is otherwise the space. We've done a quick clean out. So tomorrow, what we will do is we'll get everything finished in here. Tomorrow we will, we've got to sort out the walls and do some skimming all around these areas and skim all at the top. And then we're going to put all the wall units in. All the wall units can go in tomorrow as well. And yeah, once we've done that, we're pretty much done here. We'll be waiting for them to come and fit the worktops. And then once the worktops are in, then the hob can obviously be connected, the sink can be connected, dishwasher and all that stuff. And yeah, the kitchen will be pretty much ready for decorating and flooring. So guys, that is it for today. We are shooting off. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Just showing you a quick update and progress. And we shall see you on the next one. Take care and thanks for watching.